Warning, all views expressed in this show, past, present, and future, are satirical in nature. We here at the Fumcast are smooth-brained and naive. Listener discretion is advised. Hotel.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
He's back from helping illegals.
I love trafficking.
He is.
Children.
He is a new age Jeffrey Epstein
Yep.
here. He is reaching in from domestic and going international.
I'm upgrading.
He's trying to help these dirty immigrants into this country.
Filthy, filthy immigrants.
What about
Back
Jeffrey
shots at a time.
Steen?
One back
I don't know if
shot
that
at
works.
a time. You are just helping immigrants.
Mhm.
It's despicable. It makes me despise you.
That would be probably the coolest Jewish last name ever.
What?
Jeffrey Steen.
Starting off real strong with this one.
Yeah.
Going straight to, hey, we have a censor button now.
Yeah, we do.
It doesn't actually.
Again.
Yeah,
Finally.
again.
It's better than Goldman. Or
Yes.
Goldberg. Or Silverstein.
Bill Goldberg.
Silverstein. Jesus
Shell
Christ.
Silverstein. You guys remember him?
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Shell Silverstein. What the fuck did he write?
Where the sidewalk
Porn.
ends.
There you go. Yeah, that's
The
right.
missing piece, was that?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I remember where the sidewalk ends.
Gay
up.
Twilight fan fiction. That's
I
what he
know.
wrote.
I know a lot of people's only knowledge of Shel Silverstein is that part in Diary of a Wimpy Kid where it gets brought
What?
up and there's
What the fuck?
in the actual book.
I read all the books, but I can't remember.
So there's this there's a part where he talks about Shel Silverstein haunting him because the picture of him scared him as a kid.
I think I vaguely remember that.
I'll pull it up because there was a Twitter thread about it.
Okay.
But when you see the drawing, you'll know.
A name doesn't feel more Jew-coded. I feel like the only way that gets any more Jew-coded is if you name him Shekel Silverstein, and then it gets worse.
There you go.
Then a new character.
Here, I'm going to check if you're in frame again because you moved.
Oh, shit. Hi, potentially. Forever, my darling.
Yeah, I remember that. The Giving Tree, that's right.
Yeah, and there was. Yeah.
That was by him?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
wasn't
give-
it?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
favorite book, literally ever.
And you don't know the author.
No.
That's so Austin coded right there.
That is.
I love that book.
That is.
Austin N-worded or whatever.
He's just man, I love this book so much that I.
It's a great book.
Don't care who wrote it though.
Yeah, I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
Just this creepy bald guy with a beard. And you're just yeah.
It could have been wrote by fucking Jeffrey Epstein. I would have no idea.
What does he actually look like?
I hope he looks exactly like that.
legitimately exactly like that.
Well, I'm trying to remember. Oh, Jesus
It's even in black
Christ.
and white, too.
The eyes aren't as big in the picture, but yeah, he's still creepy as fuck.
Yeah, he looks.
Oh, well, that's
looks like
actually
he just shot up.
that's a very bad picture. I mean, he
But
looks.
that's the one they used on the book. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I get it, but
Looks scary.
I mean,
doesn't look that
it's
bad.
Not the most conventionally attractive look, though.
he sort of looks black. But all the pictures are in black and white, so you can't really tell. I mean, he died in 1999, so maybe there are no color photos of him ever.
There were no colored people in
Oh, here we
1999.
go.
Yes, in 1999,
Yeah,
they
here-
didn't have color photography.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. I mean, he looks like Joe Rogan with a thicker beard, basically.
He looks like Billy Mays without hair.
He's Jew Rogan.
I like mine better.
Instead of, hi, Billy Mays here, it'd be, hi, Billy Mays here.
Hi, Shel Silverstein here for The Giving Tree. Read my fucking book.
Holy shit, Harvey Keitel's naked. That's fucking wild. Do you remember when he died?
Dang-a-lang.
No, I don't.
When Billy Mays died?
Oh,
Freaking me out, dog.
I thought you were talking about the Harvey dude that was just on the fucking TV.
No, Harvey
Soothe
Keitel's still
yourself.
alive.
Yes, I do remember when Billy Mays died.
It was like That was around the time Michael Jackson
Yes.
and Farrah Fawcett died.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was.
Yeah.
Farrah Fawcett, MJ, Billy Mays, all like died. This was like probably like 2008, I think.
2009 or
2010,
2010, yeah.
It was right around that. It was the latter part of the 2000s, maybe
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do remember that
Those were
because
some of the first celebrity deaths that I remember.
Yeah.
Them and Bernie Mac. I remember when Bernie Mac
I
died.
don't remember that one.
That was 08.
Well, I just remember because there was, I think it was on like Discovery. There was this show called Pitchmen, and it was basically I know for sure Anthony Sullivan was on it. You know, the other guy, the other like TV guy.
The other TV guy.
Let's
He
see.
did
I feel like I know
OxyClean
him.
after Anthony Mays, or after Billy Mays.
Anthony Mays.
Just
Italian.
It's a family thing.
Italian Billy Mays. Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, so Pitchman was
He's British, that's right.
Yeah, so Pitchman was
The only other guy I remember is the ShamWow guy, because I was
Oh.
obsessed with ShamWow for some reason.
Basically, Pitchman was this show where
How could you not? The commercials, man, they're so good.
it was like kind of like Shark Tank, where people would come with their ideas.
Yeah.
And they would pitch them to Anthony Sullivan and Billy Mays in order to get one of them to do like a commercial
Yeah, okay.
for their product, because they were, the biggest pitchmen on TV. If you saw Billy Mays or Anthony Sullivan advertising something, you're like, oh, this
Yeah.
is kind of legit. So, and there were like 2 seasons of this show. And so I remember watching it. And so when Billy Mays died, it actually like affected TV for me as a kid. Like in that sense, because it was a show I enjoyed, not just like I missed the commercials. Like it was a part of a TV show
Yeah.
as well for me. So yeah, that one I specifically remember.
Interesting.
I very, very
That was a good show. Like I don't
I've never
know.
seen it.
distantly remember Jackson dying, and then I do remember Billy Mays dying. I was still very young. I've slept since then.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it was on Discovery.
I'd remember it better if dementia didn't run so fucking hard in my family.
That's so cool, dude.
And that's pretty badass.
They only had 18 episodes, but it was
Huh.
2 seasons, but
I don't remember that show.
it was on Discovery.
Interesting.
Billy Mays tribute marathon.
Oh, Jesus.
That's
That's
sick.
just a commercial over and
I'm just-
over and over again.
I'm just seeing on the Wikipedia page on July 1st, 2009, as a tribute to the late Billy Mays, the Discovery Channel ordered an all-day marathon of pitchmen leading up to the show's season finale.
Hilarious.
That's sick.
Amazing. R.I.P. Billy Mays.
Those infomercials back then, they hit so different. So
Yeah.
much better advertising, it feels like. It might just be nostalgia, but it just felt almost interesting to watch. Like I was okay with watching advertising because it's like, I don't know, they made like a show of it.
Yeah.
And now it's just like the brain rot equivalent of advertising. It's exhausting.
Jesus
also be
Christ,
that
he's
we've-
smoking fucking heroin now.
Could also be that we've watched ads for the entirety of our existing lives, and now we're just like crack addict numb to it.
Yeah.
That's probably part of it. Yeah, he is straight to open up.
Yeah, he is chasing the dragon right now, smoking off a tinfoil boat. That is the grossest possible way to do heroin.
Y'all ever seen a picture of Billy Mays' son, Billy Mays the Third?
Billy Mays.
He's such
Bro.
an important figure in history.
Now I need to.
He's not doing anything, but like he looks like a vegan, like liberal version of Billy Mays.
Hi,
He looks like
Billy Mays the Third here.
Who the fuck is that guy? He's got a history YouTube channel.
Oh, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
the bald dude with the beard.
Yeah.
I was thinking
British,
of-
I think.
I was thinking
the
of Psyched
the
Substance.
Simon guy. Is that who you're thinking?
Yeah,
Simon?
maybe.
I don't know. Anyway,
Is it
that's
Psyched
such a
Substance?
No,
British
Psych
name,
Substance does
Simon.
like drug shit and
Oh, I know him too.
disowned
yeah.
by his family because he just took
That
drugs.
dude. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, that dude's crazy.
He rules.
No, dude does rock a little bit.
He's a cool ass dude.
Dudes do indeed rock.
Yes, yes, of course.
These dudes are indeed doing rocks. Well, not
These
really.
Rocks
but, you
are
know.
indeed dudin'.
He was smoking crack earlier.
Dude, that's awesome. He's checking them all off the list.
Yeah, Before you got here at the beginning of the movie, he was dropping his kids off at school, and then they get out of the car, and he just starts doing bumps of coke in the car in
Fucking
front of the
hell.
school.
He's going for shadow trophies.
Yeah, he's a cop too. That's the kind of life I want to live.
Could I
Drug addict
interest
cop
you-
in New York in the 1990s.
Could I interest you in some crack?
Yeah.
Some crack would really hit the spot.
Well, that would do
right
so
now.
good, sir. I can't wait for you to sell me some crack.
Oh boy.
Our favorite Wigger Slam band, they had a release last week, and one of the samples they use on it is the whitest kids you know selling crack. Is that wow? Some crack would really hit the spot right now.
That's sick.
When it's the CIA introducing it to black neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's a great sketch.
I love religion.
I love
that
whitest
one.
kids you know.
The PCP one, the Grapist, the 9/11 conspiracies in the school.
the radiator, and I'm gonna grape you.
I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
You see, so it sounds like you're saying, gonna rape me.
No. No. I showed that to somebody. They saw it for the first time like last week,
Yeah.
and it did not have the same effect as it did on me. And I was like, yeah, and it's funny, and they did not react. and
Austin's trying to
I
get
felt
this
so
illegal
bad.
pussy, and she's like, "I'm gonna go back to my country now."
I'm gonna go die.
Actually,
in
this
Canada.
wasn't funny.
She
I'll go back to my free health care.
She did find it funny. I was
I'm
talking
gonna
about
get
someone
murdered
else.
in Canada by liberals.
I'm just gonna make fun of you for that. By the way, I just think it's.
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
It is a good bit that you're fucking an illegal immigrant to get her a green
It's
card.
not an illegal immigrant.
Yes, it is.
It is.
Shh, off camera.
It is.
No kayfabe anymore.
Everybody
You're a dirty liberal, and you will be exposed to our audience.
Everybody go report him to the INS or ICE or whatever the fuck it is
Yeah.
now.
I like my country like I like my drinks with ice.
Amen. Trump 316.
What?
Build the wall. What?
Dude, they're doing like a throwback WWE pay-per-view next week, and they got Jesse Ventura jumping in on commentary.
Legend.
It's gonna be free on NBC if y'all want to tune in, because
I fucking love him so much.
I think I'm gonna be at that 2-piece show in the basement. Austin, you should still come to that, by the way.
If I'm not like dog shit by then, I will.
Yeah, if you're not, well, you know what will not make you feel dog shit? Getting punched by some random dude in a basement.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
That'll wake you right
You know what
up.
probably spurred all this on? I haven't actually, but I
A
developed
foreign virus.
the Canada virus.
goddamn cooties. No.
In a wet
syrup.
market in Canada.
maple syrup pussy.
Yeah.
That's what Canadian women have instead of discharge. It's maple syrup.
Yeah. All the period clots are like
That's where the name Aunt Jemima comes from.
And Jemima was actually
Yeah.
just a Canadian woman in blackface.
Yeah, she was just discharging in bottles and using it, giving it to her slave masters.
Oh my god.
She was 17th century Gwyneth Paltrow.
Really ahead of her time.
Yeah.
Anyways,
This
continue,
maple tastes like
Austin,
my
with
pussy.
with your story.
If Gwyneth Paltrow and Belle Delphine had a black daughter,
Oh,
it would
that
be
sounds
Aunt
terrible.
Jemima.
Oh God, that's amazing.
Without context, that just sounds like you're Jerry Sharkey.
But
You're
yeah,
schizophrenic.
Who would be the bull in that situation? Would it be Gwyneth Paltrow
Jerry
or
Shark.
Belle Delphine?
No.
Yeah, probably. Artificially inseminating both of them.
Yeah, he inseminates both of them.
I got
They both have
attack-
no, so this is it's a long con here. So Jerry Sharkey has to inseminate Gwyneth Paltrow and Belle Delphine. One of them has to have a boy. One of them has to have a girl. Then they two fuck,
Okay.
and then their offspring is the inevitable
What if
Antichrist. I don't know.
What if instead that when they were giving birth, they both like put their pussies up against each other, and then both the babies
They morph.
morphed into one?
powers.
Yeah, it's an anamorph.
They play that fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card, the monster
Yeah,
combination,
yeah.
or whatever the fuck it's called. I
And
don't
that's
know.
how Aunt Jemima was born.
Oh, that was. What was your story?
I think we.
Austin? Yeah,
I think we figured
Fuck.
that out, dude.
Yeah.
That's the whole bit. I when I was on my way back, dropping her off from the airport, I had a Monster that I drank halfway through getting there. And I stayed at a friend's house for about an hour, and I was fucking tired. So tired. So I chugged the rest of this one, and I was on the way back, and about an hour and 45 out, I damn near killed myself, like drifting off into a semi, which would have been sick.
Yeah,
I almost,
Chinese
damn.
Austin.
Yeah, I almost became a cool guy. Chinese Austin.
Oh, I cannot drive a car.
I kill myself now.
Dude, whenever I
cure myself now.
this is on topic, but like if you ever want to talk about like the standing power of some Family Guy bits, whenever I think of Asian drivers, I always think
Exactly.
of how
That's such a
I
classic
turn now.
trope.
Good luck, everybody else.
without fail.
fail.
It is, yeah. So you just like fell asleep at the wheel almost.
Almost. And then I was like, this is bad. I took an exit. I got some Mickey D's, and I bought 2 other Monsters, and I slammed one, like literally everything but shotgunned it. Slammed the first one and sipped the other one way on the way home.
Yeah, you sound like you're in perfect health.
Yeah, of course. And then I,
Clearly, this did wonders.
of course, I barely got home, and I threw up everywhere. And now I've been pissing out of my asshole and throwing up for the last like 3 days.
Where was this McDonald's? We need to put it on blast.
Fuck. It had a funny ass name. It was like,
McDonald's?
no, not the.
It was like it was like McDonald's, but the C was backwards.
It's McDonald's
It was just
with a
Donald's.
K.
Yeah.
It was just Donald's.
MK Donald's.
MK Donald's.
They're serving LSD. Yeah.
It was. I don't know what the
What
place
city
was
was
called.
it in? What city?
I
was
don't
it in?
know, but it was near a place called Tippy Bridge, which is like retarded.
Was it off of I-69? There. Okay.
Yeah.
There's only a few of those. That's.
I'm glad I took that
was
exit.
It, was it one with the truck stop?
Yeah, it had
Oh,
a truck stop next to it.
Like combined with it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. It was a combination of a McDonald's and a
Truck stop.
like
A Love's.
Love's. I think
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
Trust me, I'm autistic.
Hell yeah.
It's the,
You mean-
it's the McDonald's Loves at the Marion exit.
Tippy Ditch.
That might be it.
Yeah.
It had a goofy. I was
Yeah,
barely
no,
conscious,
he's-
bro.
It's 100% Tippy Ditch.
Yeah.
Just
I was barely
trust my
conscious.
autistic ass.
Yeah, Tippy Bridge isn't a place. Oh, wow. Hang
There's a
on.
McDonald's Loves.
Look, it says Love's Travel Stop
I
right
know.
there. I barely even had
and
to
then
zoom
right
in.
across on the other side, there's also a Flying J that's partnered with a Wendy's and a
Yeah, it's,
Cinnabon.
it's like around like Gas City, Marion.
I want your autism. What the fuck did I get? That's awesome.
You got fucking gay ass sick, dude. Yeah, I literally found it.
Yeah.
Canadian cooties autism.
I haven't-
Yes. So
'cause
put
th-
that
'cause
put that
that's-
McDonald's
That's
on
the McDonald's
blast.
that we would always. That's the McDonald's we would always stop at on the way back from marching band stuff.
Tippy Ditch Drive,
I don't remember
Marion,
that
Indiana.
shit.
Did you ever stop at McDonald's on the way back from band trips?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah. Well, it would have been in the winter season. We weren't allowed during the fall season.
Yeah,
Because
so
there were
it's
too many people.
exit
But we could usually convince them in the
264.
winter.
Imagine like 110 kids pull up,
Dude, yeah.
tired and hungry as
Yeah,
fuck.
but-
I want a Big Mac and a 6-piece nugget, and it's everybody.
No, dude. When okay, as like
And a boneless
it's
pizza.
bad. It's bad.
2
when
liter
buses
Uncle.
pull up to restaurants. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah.
It's at exit
I'd kill myself.
264 on I-69. So go to that McDonald's and bring a gun with you. Please.
But don't threaten the Loves. The Loves is actually
Yeah,
pretty
dude. The
cool.
dude in
Yeah,
Loves.
the Loves is all about love.
The dude at the McDonald's was like a sociopathic drug dealer, and I had no idea what his energy was. He couldn't pronounce. I had like 996 was my order, and he couldn't pronounce it. He was like 999.
What race was this? Man?
This man was as white as I am, and
Really?
that's fucking saying something.
That might have just been a reflection of the school system there.
Yeah,
in-
of course.
What is that? Grant County, I think.
Yeah, Grant County.
Yeah,
fucking
that might have.
boonies.
Again, autism. I shouldn't have known that. But
Yeah. But the dude in the Loves, he was an old dude. He just talked about fishing for like 2 straight minutes while he rang up my 2 Monster energy drinks.
you see, that's cool. But
just like,
that's
yeah.
2 minutes. You got to hurry it up, dude. I don't care
Yeah.
about your fishing that much.
I would like the dude at the Dollar General does the same thing. He talks about like other autistic shit, and usually I'll just pack up my stuff and say, "All right, have yourself a good one."
Big
And I'll cut
spender,
his
buddy.
shit.
Big
Big spender,
spender.
buddy. To deodorant, big spender, buddy.
Big N-word, buddy.
But this dude, I think I let him ramble on because I was actively falling asleep in front of the counter.
Yeah, of course.
He's
I'm
talking about his best day fishing, and you're just drooling on the counter, passed out. You see what you should have done to wake yourself up there is you should have really
Crack.
experimented, and you should have gotten one of the trucker showers and just showered real quick and just like
That sounds fucking awful.
I've heard they're actually nice. I've never done
They
the
should be nice.
luxury,
Bless up our truckers.
but yeah.
That sounds chill as hell, dude.
I normally stop at that Love's. Shout out that Love's. The Love's is cool. The McDonald's, it's never open when I'm there. There might be a reason.
I came up for some fucking
He's coming.
reason.
Shut it down.
Dude, I don't even like McDonald's that much. Now the Wendy's on the other
Are you
side.
sure? I'm looking at you.
Hey, I was gonna say, now look, the Wendy's on the other side. They need to be on fucking lookout. They're in a little more danger than the Mickey D's.
Wendy's is much better if you can get a good Wendy's.
Yeah. Fucking
I just needed
Square
those fries.
Burgers, Dave Thomas, a Baconator. You can get a baked potato there.
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Yeah,
What
you
the
can
fuck?
get baked
Chili.
potatoes, bro.
Yeah.
I need to go to Wendy's.
Yeah, baked potato and chili.
Now, if they have them, half the time they're like, well, we don't have them. It'll be 45 minutes. And I'm like, fuck no.
Fuck
Give me some
that.
fries. Like, I'm not waiting.
I'll go home and microwave my own baked potato.
Yeah, for real. But, like, if you go and you can, it's not an upcharge. Like, you can get, like, a Baconator and a baked potato. It's honestly a
That's
good meal.
sick.
That's so American.
That's very American.
Dude, there's nothing more American than just a good baked potato.
And fuckload of sour cream and butter.
With a side
Salt.
of racism.
Yeah, you can get. They even have at Wendy's. They have bacon and cheese ones. They have a chili cheese baked potato.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, man.
I gotta pull to Wendy's. What the fuck? For some
You
reason,
gotta
when
browse their app so you can see their full
the
menu.
full menu
Yeah.
instead of whatever
Oh, look
bullshit's
at their
on
menu.
screen, half of which is probably expired, and it's like, oh, we don't carry that
Yeah.
anymore.
They have
Just like the
sick-ass
McDonald's
chicken
app here in
sandwiches,
Kendallville
too.
that always is like, here, this new special with the hot and spicy McChicken, and then they never fucking have it.
Just
ever.
dox the whole town.
Dude, I haven't been able to get caramel apple empanadas.
We've said it before. I'm 90% sure.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. But anyway,
We've given enough hints.
yeah, we've said Auburn, Fort Wayne is the place near us.
You wore your high school band shirt.
yeah. Okay. Good point. Good point.
Okay.
Fucking retard.
Being a retard. For some reason, when I pulled up, I think it was just tiredness. I pulled up and my mouth started watering. I was like, I want to buy 3.
The fattest thing you've ever said.
I'm big back on the inside, man.
Pulled up to a McDonald's and you're just
No,
drooling.
listen. I pulled up and I was like, I want 3. I want 3 sausage McGriddles right now.
God damn.
Oh, so it was early.
I miss
No,
the
it
chicken
was
McGriddle
like
so much.
8:30 p.m.
Oh, so you're just dumb.
I'm just retarded.
They do all day breakfast still, don't they?
No, they
No.
fucking not this one, not the Mickey D
I don't
by the
think-
Loves.
I don't think any of them do anymore.
Really?
Fucking
That sucks.
stupid. That's gay. I hate you.
That was one
all
of the
day
things-
breakfast was goated.
That's
Yeah,
one of the
bring a
things
gun.
that COVID took. Yeah, no.
Bring
If
a
you do
gun.
bring a gun, they will serve breakfast all day.
Yeah, of course they will.
It is a life hack.
I'll make you a Mexican pizza if you want.
a little unethical, but if you do bring a gun, most places will actually give you a lot of things. You just have to ask.
Tell 'em-
They'll say
Show
the N
proof
word
of-
if you
yeah,
want.
Show proof of purchase. You know.
Tell them Austin sent you.
They'll beat one of their black employees
Hey,
with a
Austin wanted
spatula.
me to come in and shoot you if you didn't give me a McGriddle right now. They're like,
What the fuck?
Austin?
The fuck is wrong with you?
They'll let you skeet on the grill.
McSkeet.
Ooh.
Instead of put my ass
Dude,
on
I
a
remember.
photocopy, put it on
I
the grill.
remember in my like degenerate teen days
So now,
of of like browsing Pornhub.
Okay.
Okay, and there was this
Buckle up,
video. There was this video of like a girl and a guy at a McDonald's. And she like,
All right.
and she like jerked him off to completion and he finished on the fries.
oh,
And then she started eating them.
Do you remember the video of the guy
And
fucking the
I-
McChicken?
Yes.
yeah, that's a
Yes.
legendary video.
I remember waking up and like, why is McChicken trending on Twitter?
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
boy.
did I find out. Like, that. Whew.
The way I found about that video was fucking awesome. I was in the lunch line at our public school with dozens of people around us, and our mutual
Was it
friend
chicken sandwich day?
our mutual friend Reese comes up behind me and goes, "Hey, check this out!" And full blast with audio on shows me the video, and it's like there's people everywhere. I was
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? What is?
I
what
miss
is this
him
video?"
so much.
High school was crazy.
Reese is awesome.
We,
We gotta get him on this fucking show. I love
we do
him.
need a good political analyst every now and then.
It's funny because he's like a socialist now.
I know. It's
Are you shitting me? No fucking way.
Yeah, he's like, I want fucking healthcare.
I will still always remember the
I knew he'd be
day in
based.
class where like
I have pictures of him doing like Nazi salutes and shit on my phone.
I'll just never forget the day in class that it was like MLK Day and our band director was having a big racism talk and he got so triggered thinking that the band director was talking about him because we were all like because the band director was like, we have to acknowledge our implicit biases and the sooner that we can do that,
Shut the
faster
fuck
we can,
up.
the faster we can progress as a society. He thought it was all directed at him.
Just have that
It was like-
conversation with Eric. Jesus Christ. Dragging us all into this bullshit.
He was in the class.
What a fucking faggot.
I remember one time he told us to start at rehearsal letter K, and he said it 3 times. He was like, I need to start at rehearsal K, K, K. And it just rapid fire said K, K, K. And then, like, Eric did Eric things where he's just like, and then.
What do you mean by that?
yeah, essentially. And then he was just like, yeah, okay, pack it up. We're done for the day. Actually,
Yeah.
Actually we're not. High school was fun. I mean, there were good memories. I don't think the time was fun.
I didn't give a fuck about high school. I liked marching band though. All the crazier shit happened in marching band.
all the fun. Like I'm thinking of just fun random shit. Like, oh, your band director gets a deaf dog, and you start like they're asking for name suggestions, and we're all like, oh.
Classic.
Like,
Oh.
don't ask high schoolers to do that.
That's a terrible idea.
mistake.
It's like asking us to do political polls. You'll get like Dick Greenwich, Dick Greenballs or something to be a fucking candidate for president. What did I just look back to the screen?
Yeah, he pulled over these girls for having a taillight out, and now he's making her pretend like she's sucking a dick while he jacks off outside of the car.
Nice.
He's a real ass dude.
I haven't looked at the screen in several minutes. I turned over and this dude's fucking rubbing one out so aggressively.
Yeah.
Jorking his peanut.
I didn't know she was into it, so I thought he was just staring at some random woman.
Well, she's
I was gonna
not
say I'm
into
still
it.
not sure. She's
Oh, yeah.
into it.
He's forcing her to do it so she doesn't go to jail. But he's a fucking detective. He's not a traffic cop, so he's just doing side quests. I don't know.
Going for the platinum trophy.
He's just being a piece of shit drug addict.
Yeah, no, there was like, and every now and then I'll still hear about antics that kids like get a part of in high school, and I'm just like, sometimes the kids are gonna be okay. Like, like you hear about something. Like the one that always comes to my mind was a few years ago, the devious licks trend.
Oh my god. So retarded.
Dumb,
Yeah.
Racist.
very dumb. But in my, at least, maybe this is more of just like a commentary on how my brain works. But the thought of bringing like a tool set to school to dismantle a urinal and walking out with it, amazing.
If you could get
That's a
away with
great
that, you
idea.
deserve it. I'm
Because
sorry.
like, I mean, it reminds me of my class's senior prank. How we we like hand sourced a bunch of bras from across the school, made a bra chain, and hung it across, like snuck into the gym early and hung it up with a note to the teachers that said thanks for the support.
it's fucking sick.
See, and it was one of my friends, and she was like going around asking all the kids in band to like old bras that were too small, whatever, that like they could, instead of donate, like we were gonna donate them.
Yeah, holding guns to their head,
Yeah,
ripping
exactly.
them off of their bodies.
Give me your bra, give me your bra. Yeah. But
Free bra coupon.
I don't know. There were probably like 75 bras in total, because I mean it went all the way from one upper level of the gym to the next upper level of the gym, and we
Damn.
like it was a whole chain across the entire gym. I got pictures of it
I never
somewhere.
heard of that. That's
Really,
whack.
You ever beat off
that
to 'em?
surprises me, because by about second period, there were Snapchats going around of all the gym kids that had dismantled the chain and were like wearing bras around gym class and stuff, because there wasn't really a plan after the fact of like
Yeah,
what
you
to do
just
with
do
the
it.
bras. There were just a bunch of bras.
A bunch of
now.
bras.
Yeah, and that were. And so yeah, there were like Snapchats and stuff of kids just wearing bras in gym class, like fucking around with it. Like it was beautiful.
I don't even think my class had a senior prank. If they did, I didn't know.
I will say this is. I thought this for years about our high school, and it remains true. I don't think they've done anything about it, but it is so stupid for them to lock the gym doors but have a stairway that has direct access to it.
Yeah.
That is not blocked off by doors in any way, shape, or form. It's like
a good
you can't
point.
get into the gym, but there is
Unless-
this stairway that's right behind you. You can just go up and get to the upper level of the gym.
That's pretty brain dead.
Yeah, it's really silly. So that all we had to do was get someone.
Bring a gun.
We
and
just had to get,
walk up the stairs.
I don't even know.
That's the fun way in.
Do not advocate for that.
No.
I don't know.
Unless-
I'm just spitballing.
I don't even.
Just throwing out ideas.
We're just throwing pasta on the wall.
there are no bad
and
ideas.
Just hanging out.
Yeah, I don't,
Brainstorming.
The
Just
kid that
being
let
dudes.
us in, I don't even remember why he was like in the school super early, but we were there like super early, and he was just in the school, and he just let us in. And
Yeah,
so,
you had a gun.
You bribed
for
him.
legal reasons, that was a joke.
Give me $50 and let me in the school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
We have
plant
Morgan
bombs.
Freeman at the beginning of the episodes for a reason.
We do.
We got it. We got to use it.
I do forget that we have Morgan Freeman with our disclaimer.
Yeah, we got to use him once in a while. Or else he gets mad and he tries to break out of my bedroom.
Oh, is that who's in yours?
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
That's
And
why
I
we
gotta,
can't go
I gotta
in.
whip him into submission.
I thought that.
Let's try another way of hurting it, but it
Yeah.
feels too on point.
Maybe a metal baton or something like that.
A fire hose.
A taser. I got a dog.
God.
Sick 'em. You got a perfectly healthy set of knees.
True. He doesn't.
I'm Morgan
I could go
Freeman.
one of two ways. I'm Morgan.
When I was in South African prison, this is how I survived. And yes, I know I'm talking about Nelson Mandela, not Morgan Freeman.
He was the top dog cocksucker of Cape Town.
Did Morgan Freeman ever play Nelson Mandela in a movie, or am I just imagining that? Is that like a Mandela effect and a Mandela effect?
Yeah.
A Mandela effect.
Something
about
in my
Mandela.
brain says that there was a movie
That's
that
a
Morgan
literal
Freeman
Mandela
played
effect.
Nelson Mandela.
He had to have.
It's an understandable
And if
concern 'cause
not,
he played so
can
many
we
fucking
cast
characters.
him? Can we cast
Can
him
we
as
get this
that?
happening?
Like
Let's see. He had to have.
Morgan Freeman as Nelson Mandela.
That'd be the most wicked Mandela effect ever.
Morgan Freeman.
Go to
played-
Reddit. I swear I remember
Morgan Freeman, plays
playing in this
Nelson
movie.
Mandela in the 2009 movie Invictus. Listen to this: a biographical sports drama directed by Clint Eastwood.
What the fuck?
That sounds like the shittiest movie ever.
That's one of the movies of all time.
That
Austin,
might be
have you seen that movie?
that might be worse
Which
than
one?
Gran Torino.
Fucking dumbass.
Invictus.
The one
Just said the name.
talking? Oh,
He's
yeah.
like, which one?
I thought that was another reference that I didn't get because I dissociated or something. But no,
Gran Torino's a
Simply-
decent movie.
Simply retarded.
He does that fucking dumbass thing where he has to sing a song at the end of the fucking movie. And he's like
That's so
he's
gay.
like 80,000 years old, so his throat is just fucked.
a man?
In a Gran Torino. Sounds so stupid. But that movie is fun because he says lots of racial slurs in it. But they're like old people racial slurs, so he calls like an Asian woman that lives in the house next door, he calls her Dragon Lady. What's up, Dragon Lady?
It's like that's not even really a slur so much as just like kind of rude now.
Well, and he doesn't say the N-word when he's talking to black people. He calls them spooks. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah, that's
Can
like
do better.
it's like calling them. I think my favorite old timey slur that I've ever heard is moon cricket.
That is a sick one.
Where does that come from?
God only
I'm
knows.
90% sure we have literally had this exact conversation
Yeah,
on this
and
podcast.
it resulted in the whistle tips go woo woo.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it resulted from them singing songs at night.
Yeah.
Oh
the
yeah,
Negro
yeah. I remember that
spirituals.
conversation.
Yeah,
because I remember that conclusion. To
yeah, yeah. But it's just like it's just two words that really don't have like unless you know the connotation behind it, it doesn't sound
At all.
bad.
Shut up, Moon Cricket.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
What's
but
wrong
then-
with you?
But then it's the same with porch monkey. Like,
That's a cool one.
oh yeah. I mean, I love the clip from Clerks 2 with forever.
Yes.
Forever. Love that movie. Love that clip. But like, again, two
Oh, he
words.
said it.
Oh God.
He said it.
Again, two words that like in and of themselves are not bad, but you combine them together and suddenly you're like, oh, that has some stank to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of those old timey ones. Hang around some like old. Dude, I saw this video on Twitter of the God, so fucking funny. So this was where I can only imagine in the South, at what looked like a Dollar General. And the employees had called the cops because there's a repeat customer that's been an issue.
Trying to use a counterfeit $20 bill.
No. Calm down. Calm down. I know you're excited. He was white.
I can't wait.
Anyways, and so calls the cops on this customer. So this customer is this old white dude, and who I'm assuming was like some like army vet, because he like walks in and salutes the employees and gets mad if they don't salute back.
One of those fucking retards.
Yeah, but like
a fine specimen.
was saying some shit to like one of the employees, saying shit like, "Well, I ought to slap you," like generally threatening the employees. Like
Most
when he gets
old-timey
mad,
way
yeah,
possible.
like you don't salute him. He's like, "I'll beat the fuck out of you,"
Yeah,
So
right. Go back
basic-
to smoking dog shit in Vietnam, you fucking asshole.
So they call the cops on this dude, and they just want him trespassed from the store. He's like, he's shopping with his wife, and they're like, you want the wife trespassed here? Like, no, she's nice. We've never had any issues with her.
Poor
And-
woman.
Anyways, they take
Yeah,
this,
fuck it, why not?
Yeah, they take this dude outside, and they're talking to him, and he's just. It is like the most lead paint stare. Like he's in a cowboy hat.
Oh, boy.
And he's just always like, "Well, I just don't like the way things are now." And the cop is like, "Well, get with it, old timer."
It's just Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, like it's he's just like, "Well, this ain't how things used to be when I was a kid," you know. He's like, "Well, it's a good thing because I would have whooped y'all's asses." And he's like, "Excuse me, sir." Like the cop just
Jesus
immediately
Christ.
he's like, "We're not gonna do that around here." And the video ends with him getting trespassed, where the business is allowing him to stay in his car while his wife comes in and shops.
Good lord.
And
She starts doing it for him.
yeah, it's hilarious because it's just this old dude who
He told me to say and you too.
Wow, those are some creative ones. I haven't heard those before.
The funniest part about that to me is that you could see you just pressing the button and saying no.
That's more of an audio only effect.
Yeah.
Gotta love our audio listeners, which is like
My favorite
Bryson.
my favorite of the listeners.
me on my Sunday shift.
Yeah. Those are my favorite listeners.
I'm glad I'm your favorite.
You are my favorite listener.
they're about to get so gay right now.
Because we know Austin isn't.
Yeah, we
I
know.
do when I clean sometimes.
When do you clean?
All the fucking
I've
time.
been to your house.
When? In the last ever.
Fair enough.
You know, the last time you went to my house, I changed pants before you got blackout drunk at a party.
Yeah. Classic.
I actually cleaned up nice for my human trafficking victim. Because you gotta, you know.
Yeah.
That's a sound clip that needs saved.
Yeah, we'll use that to destroy your career and like never.
What career?
Yeah, he has to get a career first for us to
Yeah, for real.
destroy.
Imagine he tries to go get a job and then they're like, "Oh, you already did a podcast." No.
Wait, but I actually want a job now.
You can
No,
wait.
nuh-uh.
You can wait in the
Nuh-uh.
car while your human trafficking victim shops for you.
I like it better that he already has a job. He's just like a cashier at Burger King, and you're like, listen to what your employee said. You just play the sound clip for the manager.
Yeah.
That gets you fired from fucking Burger King. Womp womp. So go back to hustling and doing shit for the Amish.
Sucking cock for money.
Moaning like a girl.
Jerking off and moaning like a girl.
Do you moan like a girl when you fuck a girl?
No, that's a joke.
No, only when he fucks a man.
Someone's got to do it.
You gotta remember these things.
Someone's got to be a bottom. I mean, it's how the dynamic works.
Sorry,
I have it in my Rolodex. I have Austin's name, and then it just says gay.
It's the rainbow flag next to his name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, your Rolodex and in your Pokedex. And in both,
I think
it
a
just says
Rolodex
gay.
might be gayer than actually fucking a dude.
Fair enough. I'm just a cool 80s businessman.
I'm just a chill guy.
Making women jack off outside of their cars and smoking cocaine.
Making women jack off outside of their cars would have been, I mean, even if you're forcing it to happen, Jesus, don't quote me on that, would have been better than just sitting
Yeah,
next to the
finish.
window just,
That was what I meant, but I can't speak well.
We'll show
yeah,
your
and
sex
trust me, we know.
We'll show your sex trafficking victim all of this.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'll send it
Is
to
she
her.
a listener?
Fuck no. Actually, I think she has
Is
listened
she
to a couple
aware of
episodes.
this?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Jesus Christ.
Of course. And she has listened to a couple of episodes of this.
I'm sorry.
She thinks it's funny.
I don't know what a stereotypical Canadian name is, so we're gonna
Canada.
We're gonna go with.
She is half black. That works.
I was gonna say moose knuckle maple leaf, but you know.
Moon
my
cricket maple leaf.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What?
That's so funny. All right, so
I've never met her. It's not racist.
so she's actually in the car. She's gonna feature on the Patreon episode.
So you mean to tell me I put this button on here for no reason?
Yeah, she's gonna come in and she's gonna start saying the N-word.
That'll be awesome. She just starts aggressively calling me the N-word. You racist.
Why does she have a black set?
I don't know. You said she was half
did.
black. I'm just filling in the blanks. over
Canadian
here.
AAVE.
Oh, don't you know? It's just Jordan P. It's just Michael Jordan Peterson.
Michael Jordan.
Let me
Clean your room.
I need you to clean your room.
let
You're
me,
a filthy one.
let me ask you a question, eh?
I'll take a pack of Newports while I go and buy myself a Hellcat.
Do you have grape drink in there?
Oh, don't you know?
Don't you know?
My parasailing or Sarah Palin?
Oh man.
I can see Russia from my house. Fucking, what a crazy kooky bitch.
Yeah. Do you guys remember Nailin' Palin?
No.
The porn video of
Oh yes. Okay. As soon
what
as
the
you
fuck
said,
is her name?
As soon as you said porn, I was like, oh yeah.
Fuck. What is her goddamn name?
But she was like the Sarah Palin lookalike, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Big ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually know.
That was formative.
I remember seeing things
Lisa
about.
Ann.
Yes.
I remember seeing things about
God
Sarah
damn,
Palin when I
look at
was
that.
young. The only thing I remember is that she fucked a moose, and I know that's not real. I hope, but yeah, that's the entire
That's,
collection of Austin's Sarah
That's
Palin
one nice
knowledge.
piece of talent right there.
Funnily enough, not
I
the
love calling
funniest
women
female
talent.
governor in American history. I think that I think I would have said her like 6 months ago, but then the story about how Kristi Noem shot her family dog came out.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude, the governor of, like, I think it was it South Dakota or North Dakota? One of those.
One of the fake states.
Yeah, one of those unimportant squares. Yeah, she like I don't even know the reason, but they like I don't know, the dog was sick and they just fucking just shot it in the gravel like driveway.
Their dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all. And
I'm trying to remember the details of that story.
I could probably look it up.
Fucking hell.
What was that? Lauren Boebert or whatever that other?
Oh, yeah,
she was
she-
like a congresswoman or some shit.
Yeah, and she jerked off her husband at Beetlejuice the musical
That's right. Yeah.
over the pants.
Oh my god.
Now that is a nice piece of talent.
Yeah, over the pants hand job is crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Kristi Noem wrote
What are
a
you
book
in fifth
and-
grade?
and in the book she Trump VP. Well, this was back in April, so obviously Trump VP contender Kristi Noem writes a book of killing dog and goat in new book.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What a great thing to write about.
Cricket was a wire hair pointer about 14 months old. The South Dakota governor writes in a book. I don't know why I'm giving her a southern accent, but
sick as
it
fuck.
said South Dakota.
Because she's black.
Adding that the dog was female and had an aggressive personality. It needed to be trained for hunting pheasant.
With a
What
gun.
unfolds over the next few pages shows how that effort went wrong, and remarkably how Cricket was not the only domestic animal Noem chose to kill.
Cricket's just what we call her for short.
She includes in her story how the ill-fated Cricket says to illustrate her willingness in politics.
Damn, thanks, Austin.
Damn.
What? Was that not a joke saying that her full name was Moon Cricket?
Yeah, it was, but it took you long enough.
I was locked in on the fucking plant. I'm dissociating.
I understand. That's fine.
Unfortunately, Cricket ruined the hunt, going out of her mind with excitement, chasing all the birds away, and having the time of her life.
So you fucking shot her.
Noem described calling Cricket, then using an electronic tachometer to attempt to bring her under control. Nothing worked then. On the way home after the hunt, as Noem stopped to talk to a local family, Cricket escaped Noem's truck and attacked the family's chickens, as dogs tend to do.
Oh, you're a
retard.
fucking menace.
Cricket, the untrainable dog, Noem writes, behaved like an assassin.
That's
When
awesome.
Noem finally grabbed Cricket, she says, he whipped around to bite me. Then, as the chicken's owner wept, Noem repeatedly apologized. I hated the dog, Noem writes.
Yeah.
Adding that Cricket proved herself untrainable and dangerous to anyone she came in contact with.
Yeah, it
At
sounds
that
like she
moment,
just doesn't know how to control a fucking
I
animal.
realized I had to put her down.
Or train them. Yeah, dogs aren't exactly born like that.
Yeah.
It was not a pleasant job, she writes, but it had to be done. And after it was all over, I realized another unpleasant job needed to be done. Yeah, no shit. It's like, now I have this carcass I have to deal with.
Yeah. Then she called up RFK for some tips.
So you're gonna take it to Central Park.
You're gonna have to get in the car and drive over 1,000 miles.
Honestly, I just dump all my corpses at a public park. That's what the worm tells me to do. There's this banger tweet that says, I only use they, them pronouns when referring to RFK because I'm referring to RFK and the worm.
I saw a pretty good one
Banger tweet.
that was
Banger zeet.
it's very similar to that one, but it said fuck, what was it? Oh, it was having a non-binary X, or talking about having a non-binary X is very hard because most of the time when you talk about them, you sound anti-Semitic.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good banger of a tweet. Banger. We need that on the soundboard for no reason.
Banger tweet.
Yeah. Well, we got
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Filling in with laugh. That's what I'm here for.
those all came stock on it.
This thing rocks.
Did the beep come stock? Or did
No,
you,
I had to. I had to.
I thought you
fucking-
said that you had to, because it was the drum beat or whatever.
Yeah, it was a fucking.
It was
I think
originally
called Get
ju-
Funky, the one we were using.
It was originally just the N-word, but
Yeah.
we've censored it all in post.
It's weird how that came stock.
Yeah. Yeah, Morgan Freeman created this for us.
Oh, clip.
Gordon Freeman.
Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman.
Yeah.
Rise and shine.
Gay.
Yeah, I suppose. Valve adding mod support for Half-Life 2 is an amazing thing in our recent history. I've seen a lot of cool-ass memes come out of that.
What about Half-Life 3?
Good luck. There is supposedly a project relating to Half-Life that's in development right now.
Gay Ben.
That could be it. Gay Ben. Project director Gay Ben.
Yeah. He's like obsessed with yachts now or some shit, I think.
Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boo the rich.
I found
Somebody
somebody
kill them with a subsonic fucking pistol in the public.
in front of a fucking hotel.
Yeah, bring a gun.
Dude, that shit was so fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
It does rule. I love how that's a bipartisan thing.
Yeah. There was
That is fucking awesome.
there was Ben Shapiro released a video and
Yep.
it was saying how like like the title was like the left's, I don't know, making fun of this murder, and all the comments were like, "This isn't a left issue, Ben. We fucking love this.
Yeah.
This is actually awesome." I think it had at one point 57,000 laugh reacts.
Holy shit.
On the post of them like we're sad to announce that our CEO has passed away, and now there's other health insurance companies that are like taking down their like leadership pages on their websites, which that shouldn't be
Uh-oh.
allowed. That seems sketchy.
Yeah, that's very sketch.
Yeah.
I've heard from
Show your faces, you fucking cowards.
someone who works in like the insurance like medical industry said that like they've beefed up their security now or whatever, and like it's
Who is this person? Should we get a gun?
no, it was just a post online.
Oh.
But,
I thought you were
Yeah.
protecting one of your
oh,
friends.
God, no. No, I'd be doxing them.
Good.
As you fucking should.
I'd be trying to get my own
Is
goddamn
that-
insurance.
Is that praxis?
Wouldn't
But-
it be funny if you know someone high up in the healthcare industry, if you told us exactly where they go every day?
But it was really funny because like just the day before, like Anthem and a bunch of other like in certain states they were gonna stop covering anesthesia if like
I saw that.
if the surgery went over what they deemed as like the time it took to take a procedure.
Oh my god.
So say a surgery took 3 hours, but something happened that needed 4 hours of anesthesia. That last hour they weren't going to cover.
I've got like a grimaced look on my face, and I feel terrible about that. Why the fuck does that surprise me? That doesn't surprise
No,
me at
it's
all.
just-
having
it's-
thought about it twice over.
Yeah,
It shouldn't.
and then like literally the next day, just fucking dude gets murked. Yeah, dude gets murked out front, Hitman style, and I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago that they were like, actually, so we're not gonna do that. They just like immediately went back on their word about it. Dude, did you see the video of it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
Looks
is
fucking harrowing because he's in the middle of the fucking open street.
well, from like on a deeper side of things, his gun jams every single time,
was also
and he's clearing like the jam. Like this dude walked up so professionally, and just like the fact that he was able to do all of that, deal with weapons jamming. I saw someone say that they thought it was because of a special kind of round.
yeah, if he was actually, I don't know if this is true or not, if he was actually using subsonic ammunition, that's probably why he expected it, but otherwise, his pistol jammed every time, and he was just that nonchalant about it. So
Supersonic ammunition.
well fucking thought out.
And then and the NYPD have been fantastic.
What about the
jokingly.
NIPD? Nothing.
All right, nope, nothing.
Trying.
Where's
I'm
the-
trying.
Where's the wall? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to just get my actual trombone to the side in case a joke really
It's a
doesn't land.
It's a P-bone. Stuff on this side. We got enough Patreon money to fund a P-bone, right?
Yeah, we can get like a, if nothing else, we can get a plastic
Like a
P-bone.
piccolo
Yeah,
one?
sure.
That's what do you think the P in P-bone stands for?
What
Oh, I was
what
thinking of
about
the
an
small
N bone? No. No.
He's about to.
It's like
I'm tweaking.
My show.
like a cat fucking with a can on. Yeah, let me get the. Nah, and then he fucking gets away on like a city bike, and some nerd on Twitter's like, "I've been scraping all the city bike data, and only one bike went north around this time." It's
Some
like, you're a
fucking
fucking
math weenie.
you virgin.
Faggot. Oh.
I can't believe they actually fucking lost him though. That does
I know,
rule.
I know. I saw
that rules.
the press release yesterday, they're like, the NYPD believes that the suspect may have left the city. They know this because they captured him on video entering a Greyhound bus station, and there is no video of him leaving. They do believe he caught a bus, and you're like, man, nothing gets over this guy. They got New York's finest on the job. He went into the bus station, didn't come out. We think he took a bus.
The only thing that's going to come out of this is that they're probably just going to add TSA to Greyhound bus lines and trains now.
Yeah,
probably.
I could see that.
We're not going to get free health care.
I don't know if
just going to get more
maybe not
TSA.
maybe. I don't know. Because it's not like a national emergency. It only really affected one guy.
Yeah.
9/11 was like 3,000 people.
Well, it's enough of a national emergency for the people who control that sort of shit.
It's a national emergency for the stockholders it affects.
Yep, exactly.
You're not wrong. But
That's my prediction.
It'll be interesting to see, assuming he gets away. There's this small little part of my brain that, like, what if he just did it for a really dumb reason? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't a
Just
hired,
wanted to.
like, wasn't a hired hitman or anything. Like,
He didn't even mean to kill a CEO. It was just,
Yeah.
just luck. He
of a
was just
draw.
there.
yeah, something really.
He's on his way out of the city and he opens up Twitter and he's like, oh, fuck.
I fucked up.
God
Yeah.
damn it.
like you know what I can honestly see, like something coming out where like someone in his family was denied like trans health care or whatever, and then all the right wing
How
people
fucking awesome would that be?
and then all the right wing people
Oh,
suddenly turn
God.
on it and be like, this is trans violence.
That would be so fucking awesome.
The best timeline.
Yeah, insane. But
My illegal immigrant sister was denied a gender reassignment surgery, so I decided to kill Brian Thompson. That
this
would be
is my story.
that would be fucking awesome.
That's a South Park episode right there.
That is a South Park episode.
Trey and Matt, if you're listening,
Yeah,
you're not.
I would love to write on that fucking show.
Give this guy a job.
Get this guy a fucking job.
Hell, I'd love to write for the fucking Onion. That would be awesome.
I'd like to voice act for something like South Park. That'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, that would be killer.
It'd be
Voice acting in general is a great, great gig.
Surprisingly easy to get into. I know a dude on Wait for the Gayness Discord who does it.
One of Austin's cool friends.
That would have been one of my first three guesses, Austin. Like
Canada, Discord, and gay. I know him.
I know one person
local
from-
glory hole.
I know him from gay.
So I was getting my dick sucked in this bathroom through a hole, and this guy was like, "Yeah, I do voice acting for indie cartoons on YouTube."
He's sucking you.
Did I tell you I'm Canadian?
He's sucking you off, and he just sounds like a cartoon. I don't know. Sounds like fucking SpongeBob, and he's just like, oh, "Wow, your dick's so big." It's like, I do voice acting, by the way.
Oh, Austin.
Whoa, your dick's so big. It's like,
Austin, you're fucking gay.
Gorsh.
Gosh, it's so hard.
I'll fucking suck you again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Gorsh, you just came in my eye.
You think you're ready for round two?
There's a cock in my ass. God damn.
Oh.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Yeah. Tell us more about getting your dick sucked, Austin.
It's the grapefruit technique, and it's got hella electrolytes, so you're losing weight while you're sucking dick.
Oh, hell, she got diabetes.
It's that insulin stuff they're fighting for,
Yeah.
killing CEOs and all that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, I love diabetes.
I fucking love insulin.
What the fuck?
Imagine somebody coming up to you and being like, "I'll suck your cock. I'll suck your cock for some insulin."
It sounds like something you'd hear in Cyberpunk
Yeah.
in the game.
I'll suck a cock for some insulin, man. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Go cyber psycho because you don't have insulin.
Hey, man, I got this insulin.
I
I'll
got these
suck your
cheeseburgers, man.
You know what?
Yeah.
Don't be a menace in South Central while you're sipping your juice.
That's the parody. The original's from
I
Menace
know.
to Society.
I know, but the parody's the I got these cheeseburgers.
Well, they say that in Menace to Society too.
Oh, I only really know the
That's like the funniest scene in that movie. He's like, I got these cheeseburgers, man, and then O-Dog just fucking shoots him.
Oh, I'm thinking of I am 100% thinking of the parody version.
Yeah.
Then, just because that's the only version I really know.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
I've seen in full, and it's the I got these cheeseburgers, man. I'll suck your dick. He's like, what? Yeah, shout out that movie.
It's a great movie. We'll put that on next.
Hey, did you ever watch Kentucky Fried Movie?
I haven't. I thought about it several times.
Dude, you gotta.
Yeah,
Have you seen
I know.
Kentucky Fried Movie, Austin?
Dude, I've actually not watched it at all. Of course, of course, I fucking haven't.
Well, hey, that was one of the that could potentially be in the Avenue.
Okay, I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, you can.
The long ass
Like
list.
394 movies.
I've watched a shitload of horror movies lately.
Nice.
Just catching up on classics like the original Terrifier. I watched the original Halloween, Scream. What? What's funny? What's funny?
To say that you've been catching up on the classics and then immediately follow it with the original Terrifier, which was released in like 2011.
That's still classic. They don't have to be fucking old. I just mean like movies that are popular in the
Look at this
zeitgeist.
fucking Gen Z faggot over here.
Gen Z faggot over here. Look, I'm role playing as a '90s
Hey,
kid.
hey,
Us millennials know nothing about
I like
that.
horror movies as much as the next guy. I like Terrifier as much as the next guy. I wouldn't call Terrifier a classic.
Okay, that's fair. But just like all of the things that are more popular in terms of that genre.
Yes.
That Jean
Genre.
de Vivre.
The fucking Canadian French is rubbing off on it.
The black Canadian French.
He's gonna come back on and he's just gonna be like, "Je m'appelle Austin." He gets a
Oh, what is happening, Niger?
My pass, is that the nut? Or is it a baguette? And he just pulls a baguette out and you're like, I thought it was his nut, actually.
This is my fat biggie nut. Oh. Is baguette bread and make a symphony of crackle. Yeah, dude.
This is not doing a good job of selling me heroin.
Heroin fucking rules, dude. That looks awesome.
Bolsac de fromage.
Fromage de Balzac.
That makes
fucking
that
cock.
joke's better if you're bilingual and know what fromage is.
Oh, Vec de fromage. Yeah. All right. Well, if you want to listen to another hour of this, go to Patreon.
Je m'appelle il pamplemousse.
If you're gay, listen to Patreon.
Or black or
Meow,
Chinese
meow,
or something.
N-word.
Alrighty, guys, give us a dollar.
All right.
Throw $1 our way.
Thanks for listening, folks. Good night.